there's a bear! Well, yes, that's definitely me. And how did I end up living like this? Damn, guys, it's not real at all. Well, we'll sit here until the morning. If we can't decide who gets 10, who gets $50, and who gets 100, I suggest taking 100.
Wait, first, put the money back. Secondly, we will need to survive in winter. And thirdly, we will need to spend the night there. Therefore, I propose to solve everything by drawing lots.
Alright, I agree. You guys are going to witness right now a historical moment. Who gets how much? Guys, let's as usual play rock, paper, scissors. Who drops out first gets 10. Who drops second gets 50. And third gets 100. Are y'all ready? I suggest we stand up for this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Oh, dude,
The
Max.
smell of new life.
It smells like crap. I can definitely tell you that. 1, 2, 3. Yes! $50! Yes! My dear, here are 10 for you. My lovely dear.
Nice.
Maxuta, give me a high five. We're chilling with you today, having fun. Guys, hello everyone. For those who are on chat, they will survive in the winter forest overnight.
I think it's not entirely clear why we're sitting and dividing the money right now. The 10, the 50, and the $100 bill. The fact is that this is a budget of each participant. That is, with this money, he needs to buy food, water, and a tent, everything we need to survive. And as you see, my budget's pretty small.
Guys, I really wonder what Maxuta will buy for $100. I guess. Maybe he'll forget about everything. Maybe he'll only buy sweets for himself, and in general, he'll not buy something or 10 or anything. You never know. And what will Roma buy for $10? Maybe Roma will manage his money better. He'll buy himself everything, all sorts of things. Well, in general, he'll be chilling and not surviving. Well, what would I buy for $50? When we shot this video in the summer, it was very cool. And now well, guys, time for shopping.
Shopping. Well, guys, I hit the jackpot today. That's such a great budget, only 10 bucks. As you know, it's really difficult to live on them in the summer, and in the winter, it's completely unrealistic. It's gonna be pretty warm out there, so I'm gonna find some sort of fabric and build myself a tent, and everything will be fine.
So, well guys, today my budget is as much as $50. I decided to buy styrofoam. First, it is a heat resistant and you can definitely sit on it. I want to make a seat out of these things. That is, it won't break it. I'll just lay on the ground and it'll be fully sit on it. But I will not just sit on the snow, I will sit in a tent. And I will lay this thing inside the tent. It seems to be very, very warm. Purely from experience, I can say that for $50 for summer it's more than enough. But in winter, it seems to me that $10 is just unreal. And $50 right on the edge.
In short, I took the film and it'll be protection from the snow and the wind, so I hope it works.
Oh, that's exactly what I need. Only I need a little different one. I hope they have it here, for sure. Also, I probably need to take gas a couple of cylinders. In short, I decided not to buy a tent. You're probably looking at me now and thinking, what kind of a fool? I'll have a tent, I'll just rent it. I don't know if it is possible to do this or not, but we did not discuss it with the boys specifically, so why not to do it? And about the food, here in principle I don't need to take any for either, because I'll take some dry food with me. It is quite cheap and at the same time very nutritious. Why bother walk around, choose food if you can just buy dry food? It's more than enough.
So, I walked around the store here in short and I made a small list. First, I need a stew. Oh, beef. Oh, great. I need buckwheat in a jar, sausage, bread, a knife, preferably a multi-tool if there's one, of course. I also want to take coffee, and that's probably it.
30 cents. Of course, I'll take the risk, but not like that. Therefore, I need to spend a little and take the ones that are for $1. It always helps out in difficult times.
Well, guys, let's meet some basic tourists. Just look how awesome the force is. Freaking awesome. Well, are you ready to survive? Matsuta and I are definitely ready. And what about Roma? I have no idea whether he's ready or not. Most importantly, let's look at Matsuta. It's literally funny. Look, a rich man bought everything. He's barely sitting there. Let's set up camp here. Guys, just look at Maksuta. His ass is on fire because he took this tent and he did not think about how you could go with it.
I didn't think it was so huge.
It turns out that today we have, so far, a person with $100 to suffer the most.
The coolest thing about this tent is that it made me warm up. I didn't even carry it all the way. Here now I brought it.
Actually, guys, what do you think? Are we staying here or are we looking for another place?
Here 100%.
Since we don't show as specifically what we're buying in the store, I suggest we start our survival with the review of our personal items. Who spent how much, what they bought, and so on.
As you remember, in the last survival, we were scattered through the forest and were quite far from each other. In this survival, since we will need to stay here other night, we decided to set up a camp in one place so that we could, if anything, keep an eye on each other.
Well, guys, here's my future den. And now I'm gonna start to clear everything here and probably start covering everything with the film. And then we're gonna make a semi-tent or what? It should keep the temperature. A bonfire will be lit somewhere here, the foam will be laid out here, and it should be warm.
As you guys remember, in the last survival, I had just a luxury resort. I got $100 and I just bought any nonsense. In fact, we didn't really need it. In short, this time I decided to take a more responsible approach. As you've seen by my objects, I really hope that I was not mistaken, and I'll spend this night in peace.
When we were driving here, I didn't think that there would be such a trampled place here that we would have to clear everything like this. But as you understand, clearing snow is a mandatory procedure because sleeping in the snow is not the best option anyway. Of course, we're not so professional survivalists. We in principle act on improvisation, but something tells us that this will be the right decision.
I've more or less cleared the space, and I still have to find dry sticks, stick them around the perimeter to cover this case with the film. It'll turn out to be this kind of tent, you know? The main thing is to make a little mini bonfire here so that it's also warm inside. So let's go find some sticks.
My most expensive purchase is a tent. This is not an ordinary tent, it is a tent for winter fishing. It has no bottom. That's exactly what I bought styrofoam floor for. It seems to me that it's very difficult to live without a tent, especially for people who are in such conditions for the first time. I'll show you what kind of tent it is. Here's this thing, and we throw it. A little trim, and listen, well, it's really gorgeous, right?
Not like mine. It's easier for Andre to do that.
Oh, what I need, this way. Okay, I messed that up. You need a long, straight stick. Max, if someone attacks you at night, don't be surprised.
I'll know it's you. So, well, guys, I finally laid out this 5-star hotel. By the way, so that you understand, this tent cost me less than Andre's because I rented it. Andre could also rent such a tent for himself. Okay, let me go inside.
I didn't even know you could do that. Is it even according to the rules?
No.
Why is that? Well, in fact, I bought it just for a while.
Dude, Max, what the
What
heck?
a bullshitter. Like such a bullshitter.
Even with the biggest budget, I've managed to save a lot of money. Opening it, the first thing that immediately catches your eye is that there's no floor here either. I'll rake it around the edge of the tent. That is, I'll throw it here. Well, in principle, it should be fine here. That is, the size of this tent is 2 meters by the 2 meters. I'm standing still. There's even like you can reach it with your hand. So, well, I now propose to bring all the remaining inventory here to put everything in order here. And in principle, I think it will be super beautiful here.
There's nothing here after all. I'm super tired. Oh, here we go.
In fact, guys, I'm almost done with my tent. It remains to throw a little more snow in order. Firstly, not for it to be blown away, and well, in order to keep it warm. As far as I know, it's done just like this, and we'll throw it all in like that. I have 2 sheets of styrofoam inside. Because of this, I'll be able to sit right here. Well, inside looks something like this. Not a super cool one, of course, if I'm unlikely to fall asleep in it because I won't be able to stretch out completely, but to lie down, chill, and rest. I think it's more than enough. After we have made a tent, we need to move on to the next more important moment, and this is a bonfire. It's winter now, it's getting dark fast, and it's necessary to take care of the fire as it seems to me. We definitely gotta put a move on it. So, now, we're all gonna go and look for firewood.
The point of the design is to arrange the sticks like this, right here. And the second one, somewhere here. Yeah, I'll probably go, for another one, and it'll be much safer.
By the way, guys, I want to share with you another very cool purchase that I've made, especially for this survival. I think you will 100% appreciate it. This is a multi-tool. So, we open it, and the first thing we see is a screwdriver. Next, some kind of a stick. Another one is like a file, some kind of piece of iron with a hole. I don't know what it is, who knows? Write in the comments. A wine corkscrew, a saw in order to cut trees. It's very cool. A saw, another one, I don't know what it's for, but let it be. A can opener, real scissors, another can opener, a smaller one. In short, this thing will definitely save our life today. Or at least I hope so. Or we're screwed.
I'm tired of looking for these sticks. I barely found this crooked one. And now I'm gonna cover it with the film, I'll make my foam bed, and then I'll light a fire right here. After that, I'm gonna make some noodles, and then it'll be much cooler than those houses over there. You know, who's rooting for me? Put a like and write in the comments. You guys are awesome.
In general, I took this sleeping bag. It's very warm. There's food, matches, a special thermos bag. This is in case I suddenly get very cold. A gas stove. Its most important feature is that you can warm water and cook food on it. But if I suddenly need a fire, I run out of gas, I took this box with firewood with me.
Guys, I have a bit of luck. Look at the tree I found. Everything seems to be alright, but it's dry. I think you can hear very well, so you can carefully break it off. Listen, guys, it seems to me that I have gotten more than enough of wood, and this is enough to light a fire. But I need a big firewood, so I need to look further.
And like the boys, I also take a camping hatchet with me. I think I'll cut all these pieces of wood without any problem. Okay, I set this thing on fire. I'll go and bring it into the tent so that it heats up a little.
Guys, do you want to be maced? It seems to me that this is just a gift of fate. Look at this. It's either Virenum or it's a Rowan. As long as the boys don't hear it, we need to destroy it with this thing. I think it definitely survived. Let's try it. This is Virenum. I'm telling you, I'll probably pick all of them now and make tea out of it, and great. As far as I know, there's a lot of vitamin C in Virenum, and it's very necessary in wintertime. So let's eat it. I love eating this kind of thing with sugar in my grandmother's village. Awesome.
Now I'm gonna make myself a seat in the back.
Guys,
What?
I found a berry tree. Do you want it?
A wolfberry?
This is Virenum.
I think he wants me to be scared for my life out here tonight.
Guys, why are you so stupid, huh?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I found a berry.
So the first rule of survival is to never trust anyone, even if you really want to.
This is Virenum. I guarantee you 100%.
If you feed me some shit, I will never forgive you for it.
It's delicious. Try it. I'm gonna make tea out of this. I don't know about
Great.
you, but I will. It's short, as you wish. Screw you, I'm telling you. Give it a go. You're just showing
Thank
off.
you, Andre.
Didn't you get yourself some tea, Andre?
I bought it, but I'll have one with vitamins. Let me show you, General, what exactly I'm gonna eat today. I took this army thing here, this thing closest, like this. I can drink from it. I can cook something here. I can warm something up for real. This thing's useful. Also, a bun bread. I hope it doesn't turn into stone, but if it turns into stone, I'll just fry it on a stick over the fire. Put a like if you ever done that. Then I have this kind of porridge, beef stew and pork roast, coffee, sausage, which would not go for waste for sure, unlike in summer. Also, I have candles like this. This is a super brilliant idea. When I went on a winter fishing trip, I was showed a life hack that if you light one candle to 10, it becomes very, very warm. And it's true. At minus 15, I was sitting in such a tent, I took off my shoes and it was really hot. I took 5 candles, so it will be very warm for me today. And of course, my favorite self-heaters. I'll stuff them into my shoes, under my jacket. Maybe I'll glue them up, warm up my room as we did in the experiment. Actually, it'll come in handy.
I'm off. I'll look for some dry trees there.
I don't have a lot of firewood, so let's go. Come on, I gotta find some firewood quickly. Right there.
And this is starting to alarm me a little. Inhuman footprints. Most likely they are dogs because we're not very far from the city, but it's still scary. So, in short, I have found one bush and I'm too cold and too lazy to look.
Roma, did you find anything?
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my God. Roman, I found a perfect gift. Do you know what it is?
Which one?
Here.
I'm running.
Just look. What the hell is this? Here, look, it's broken. Roma, I suggest in short to take it all off in half.
I agree.
And then we'll divide it.
It's huge.
Commander on duty.
So then I understand this is what my shoes look like now. I'm afraid to imagine how the boys are doing in general, given the fact that they are off looking for a lot of firewood. But I have went there once. In principle, it was enough for me.
He was like, let's bring a birch tree. I have a saw with me.
So after all.
Well, in short, we're definitely not going to freeze, but we'll be sawing until tomorrow.
I could have just broken it, but I saw it. But I have a knife, unlike
And
you.
where's Max's axe?
Inside the...
In the tent?
Yeah.
All right, I'll run after it when he goes somewhere, and then we'll chop it up quickly.
In the last video, Vane bought himself some dry food, but there is slightly different food here, and perhaps there is a little more of it here. Whew. We are immediately greeted by 3 of these drinks, and all 3 of them are strawberry flavored. This is a portable heater to put cans on, and in fact to warm them. Let me open it for you now, show you. This thing is included here. And you need to fold it like this and put it like this. Put a tablet here and put a jar on top. So next, let's see jam, special matches, spoons, what I will eat, sugar, special crackers, stew, meat with peas and carrots, and others, various shit. These are so small. Apple puree, kettle from sushini. In general, as you understand, I will not stay hungry here. I suggest to probably start with tea first. So I'll warm up tea in a saucepan, and instead of a mug, I'll take these cups. It seems to be okay. In short, I put the tea to warm and decided to go out to help the boys because I have hatchet. Andrei, show me your saw, please.
Here.
Oh,
As you can see, guys, it's starting to get a little dark, and I think it's time to set a fire. The mood will lift, as Bear Grylls says, who watched it, write in the comments. I genuinely love his show. And actually, we'll have a little delicious meal because eating outdoors is always super, super tasty. Here, at the very beginning, I have specifically found a very, very dry twigs. There are a lot of them, and this, I think, is enough to easily light a fire. Let's try it. So, guys, I have a piece of paper from a knife, and I knew what we needed.
All right, guys, here you are, and I'll do a small room tour of my hut. I have my film here, and there's a Christmas tree here, foam to keep my butt from freezing, and there's a refrigerator with food, and we need to light a fire, and I think we can have something to eat. I don't have any paper, but I did take some noodles. Noodles are a universal thing, with a piece of paper inside. Now let's start.
I bought myself these things so that I wouldn't have to worry too much about the fire. And on top of that, I have hunting matches. This is, I will be able to have a bonfire anyway. Here, let's start kindling it. Now I want to pour myself some tea, take out a chair to the fire. Carefully pouring it. So, in general, I'll go inside, I'll try to warm my feet. In general, this is what luxury life looks like. A bonfire, tea, a high chair. Andrei, how are you?
I'm having fun.
It's pretty simple. That's how we do it. Right here.
It's already dark, guys. It's so dark. The campfire is great. I think we should move on to food. Buckwheat porridge. Where is my miracle knife? Oh, here it is.
Since Andrei is going to have a very big dinner right now, I'll probably I'll see what's in my diet.
It needs to be warmed up now, and we'll do it very simply. Also, I think it's not worth wasting time. We'll prepare some coffee. Pour in some water. That's how it all looks like. The porridge is warming up, and there'll be coffee soon. Isn't this a thrill, guys?
I decided to eat too, so what should I take? I'm probably leaning more for chicken rice. I'm going to warm it up on the fire, so that's with smoke. Anyway, I'm at the campfire. All I need is to open the tank a little bit and put it in like this.
I decided to visit Roman here, and it turns out that it's so romantic, so beautiful, the atmosphere here. His window's open and the moon is right there.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but everything is already swirling here. Oh, so, well, bon appetit to me, and to everyone who is eating now, bon appetit to you too. That's pretty good. In general, we need to hurry now, eat, and go look for firewood.
So, let's collect these small twigs. They'll be useful to us. It's always good. At night in the forest, of course, it's always creepy. If I didn't have a flashlight now, write in the comments, would you be scared or not? I honestly would be.
I wish you knew how much my feet are frozen right now. It's just some kind of hell. I don't even know if it's worth going any further. We choose an unfortunate place for survive, I can tell you that. Therefore, I'm going to chop down that birch tree that the boys have dragged in.
All right, now guys, we've got some boiling water, we have our instant noodles, so that's the whole thing. Alrighty here. We got the noodles and more water.
I found the broken branches of a Christmas tree and they're freaking burning. My porridge is already boiling, so what? I'm moving on to tasting. Bon appetit to anyone who's watching now.
We have been in this forest for so long that we are even beginning to have some kind of market relations. Ron brought a board, I caught it and took half of myself. We're both happy.
What's up with coffee? Oh, take a look, guys. Where's the coffee bag? It was somewhere here. Great! You can also warm your hands. Oh, guys, look. I think it's a bust. We take a knife. It's phenomenal. It's a pity. There's no fork.
I have some kind of non-friendly relations with the campfire here. It looks like now it smokes more than it burns. Actually, I don't need a campfire because it's very warm in my tent, so I'm going to the tent now. I'll sit down, maybe I have a cup of coffee, and then most likely go to bed. Because looking for trees here at night is just some kind of madness.
And meanwhile, the noodles should have already warmed up. So let's start feasting. Oh, the steam is coming. It's ready. Be sure to write in the comments which method you like the best. If you're for maximum simplicity and sleeping under the clear sky, then this is my way.
The place, of course, is not like Masuta's, but still, everything has its own. As they say, not taking a bag of the mortgage. We're trying to life hack with the candle. Here's this type of thing. The atmosphere is no kidding. It's very warm. I can actually take my hat off. Guys, I hope there'll be a bunch of lights under this video. You know, just like I'm like, oh, holy shit, damn. We try very hard. We're actually working hard. I want to show a better and cooler for real. You're the biggest motivation.
Madness. For survival, I took myself another thing like this. This is a thermobag. In fact, such a bag is used by rescuer when a person is caught, and I took it for these reasons. That is, it is particularly inexpensive, but I think it is useful, at least I can feel it now.
How about eating one more time? You know, I just like eating noodles at night. So I'm gonna make some more, and then in the morning, whatever.
I've almost finished all the porridge. I want to try to make a sandwich. I have a sausage, and I also have some bread. Great!
I went down here and thought, in principle, it is possible to sleep here. I haven't even gotten into my sleeping bag yet. I'm just lying here and this thing, and I feel that it's, well, pretty comfortable here. By the way, this drink is very good. This is how the packaging of an army chocolate bar looks like, and this is how the army chocolate itself looks like. Of course, it's not amazing, but this is the only chocolate that is available to me now. I almost broke a tooth.
This is what boiling looks like. And here's the teapot. The magical noodles are steaming. The sausages are already ready in between. Oh, hot. Here. Tear off the crust very skillfully. don't even need a knife.
I lit 3 candles and this makes it even more warm. And do you know what the most exciting thing is? We'll take a sausage, cut off a piece, and we can do this. Did you hear that? Cool. You can take it off. I think I'll probably light another candle. It's gonna be hot right now.
Taking some bread, a sausage. That's it. Oh, yeah.
In general, I have to replace the gas cylinder and this thing now because it's freezer. Also, I have Nikita sitting here, the
Yeah,
operator.
that's great.
Because I have the warmest tent and Nikita is freezing. Oh my. There is also such a wonderful thing here on which I will now warm a snack for us with Nikita. Oh yeah. Watch careful how they cook in harsh conditions. Yes, Lord.
I have such a cool thing. Maksuta also has it. This is a thermal blanket. I'm gonna wrap my legs in it. Oh, I'm gonna put it on my foot. And it's just gorgeous. Let's let the boots dry and let's put them closer. We begin to warm the stew.
Well, that's probably it. I'll try to take a little nap, just for a little bit. Legs to the fire, so that the heat goes to your shoes and your feet don't freeze. That's how you put the gloves on. Put them in your pockets, and you go to sleep.
I think I'll start eating. To everything who is eating now, bon appetit for the second time.
Actually, guys, I poured the stew into this pot and it's warming up like this. This is just a brilliant move. It warms up quickly and you can try it right now. And it tastes just well. I think you understand when in nature eating something is very tasty. It goes just with the bag. Also, I have a thing like this. I completely forgot about it. Hot water bottles. Now, let's warm our feet properly. One, I think we could definitely use a second one. Damn, if I could lie down here, this tent will be priceless. As I said, guys, in the beginning, I will definitely not sleep here, but I will definitely have a good time, or at least I hope so. Well, it only remains to chill and warm up.
If you knew how delicious this is, then you would probably swallow your tongue if you try this too. It's just, I don't know, better than great. And if you take it and eat it with a cracker, that's what you need in such an environment.
I didn't think that 4 candles could overheat up like a By the way, the hot water bottle started working already. My legs are burning with fire right now.
In general, our water has warmed up. Let me pour it now.
Let's go.
Remove the saucepan.
Oh, nice.
Great. And stirring the coffee. I think we'll have tea now. I'll hang out here, and most likely I will go to bed.
In short, something cut me. So, where are my berries? Oh, here they are. Great.
In short, I found such a thing here that I have a window here. I can watch what is happening outside right now. It's wonderful.
Oh, guys, in short, there's a small chance that the Weimernaum was not really Weimernaum. Why did I come with such conclusion? Because, first of all, I already gone to the toilet twice. Secondly, I didn't go to the toilet alone, but with Roma. And as you remember, Maksuta ate literally 1 berry. Roma ate a lot, and I ate a ton, like literally a ton. A lot. So in short, the conclusion is that better not to eat something that you're not so quite sure about. Although I'm not sure what the tree was. Don't know. But don't know what there's a plus. It keeps me awake, therefore I won't go into the toilet, and I'm going and I'm warming up. It's dark outside here. I already tried to lie down, bending my legs, and I tried to stretch my legs. All this didn't work.
I've climbed into the sleeping bag. I'm wearing this foil thing. Now I'm going to get into it completely. What can I say? That is sleeping bag. It is designed for temperatures up to minus 23 degrees. It's warmer outside now than minus 23, and I can say that I will literally lie in it for 10 minutes and it will be like hot. Therefore, I will definitely be able to sleep. I hope I don't get sick here. Okay, that's it. Hopefully until tomorrow. Maybe I'll wake up at night.
The only problem is that my camera can run out of battery. But we sent Nikita, our operator, home, and in the morning he should come to us. I don't know what time will be, but if something happens, he and Short will film everything. And also, I have one problem. I have one candle and it's dying for some reason, and like this, for some reason, it doesn't burn well. Damn, I almost put out everything we don't. All right, we don't need this.
In short, guys, I fell asleep and I was just woken up by a phone call, and the snow is attacking my shelter. My feet are warm. The only thing is that they froze a little from my knees to my shoes.
Oh, in short, guys, guests have come to me here. And here he is, a $10 survival hero. What do you say, Mario?
So, in short, I fell asleep. I woke up covered in snow. You know, everything was covered in the snow. So I decided not to take any chances, and I'm gonna be here now.
Of course, you're an amazing person. How did you manage to fall asleep there at all?
I also burned one of my gloves, so that's why I'm not wearing them.
Okay, good night.
Andre, get up.
Yes, I'm not sleeping. Oh, hello, Nikita.
Great. How is it?
A gorgeous night that I'll remember for the rest of my life. I went completely numb in this tent. I went out and I warmed up a bit. I, by the way, ran to the toilet all night because of the virus now. It's a good thing you need to try it. This is an awesome thermal blanket. For $1, it really warms you up. I was sitting... Guys, are you here? Hey guys, what has Romario left? Aren't you coming? Did you hear that? Come here. I think Roma's condition shows that Roma feels bad. Let's go in.
Let's go. I'm sick of him tossing and turning. The chair here is super uncomfortable. And as soon as I fall asleep, he rolls over. And that's it, like all the time.
Of course, it froze a lot in the morning, and so in general, like Romario was doing that thing, and I was just sleeping.
All right, I'm interested to see what's up with my tent. Let's go see it. Let's go.
By the way, guys, we have a snowfall last night.
Come on in. The door's been blown away. Everything's been crashed. There's a tent here.
You didn't run to the toilet anymore,
know.
did you?
You with your berries. Don't bother anyone with it anymore.
There's more. I still have some left in the tent.
I'm not going to.
Do you want more?
Yeah, it's there now. Over there, behind the Christmas tree. I can tell you that. A little further
that's
over there.
mine over there. A little further.
I had an adventure yesterday. In short, I was warming up my gloves over there, and this is how an ordinary one looks. And this is how the warmed up one looks. Here, but the refrigerator's working.
So, well guys, it's time to sum everything up. What can I say? It's impossible for beginners to survive in winter forest for $10. Roma froze. Roma went to Matsuta. You can spend the night for $50, but I didn't spend the night. I didn't sleep at all. I just sat and didn't let myself sleep. This is very scary. For $100, you can look at Matsuta's face, what it's like, how crumpled it is. If you can actually spend a night, I could have lived for a couple days, although you run out of tanks.
But if I had taken more tanks, if Romario and I had just split it.
Okay, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put a like. I hope you liked the video.
And
It's
don't
terribly
forget
cold.
that even if you're sure that you're eating viburnum, do not eat in any case.
And that's the moral for today. Bye, everyone.